Good morning. Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Thornholder. Welcome to my show. This is Thornholder TV, where we discuss things as we see it. We ask the real questions, and we get to the bottom of brass tacks. We get to brass tacks, which is the real deal, the things that are important, the things that we got to question. We try to look at things through real clear eyes. All right. So to my replay viewers, remember you can tap the screen to show love, even if you're watching it replay. To my live viewers, welcome. So a little bit of background about
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Yes, darling, you get you. So a little bit of background about myself.
In 5.3 miles, stay to the right to exit 7, I-476 North Plymouth meeting.
Thank you very much. Hi, so much, Julian. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, I was given a little bit of a background about myself. My name is Thornholder. I am 29 years old. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Thank you so much. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Most of my life, I played professional soccer. Hi, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. All my life as well, I've always been involved in some form of trade. As a young boy, as a 12, 13-year-old boy, there were these Pokemon cards that we bought, my friend Jacob and I, and we would buy them we would buy a pack. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. So, hey, my man, Pimp C. So we would buy these cards. So the name of this broadcast is Why You Should Start a Business Right Now. Okay, why you should start a company right now. You and your friends, whatever company it is, whatever it is you like doing, you should start a company right now. And you start a company and you slowly build it while you keep doing what you're doing now, and you slowly move away from doing what you don't want to do, or things that you feel like you have to because you need to survive or whatever. We want to move away from that to where doing what we enjoy doing, that is what's going to pay our bills and afford us the resources to invest in our ideas. All right. Ultimately, we want to be able to invest in our ideas because that's what keeps us going, not the money, because at the end of the day, it's for stuff. Money can only buy stuff and access to things. So you really want to, for me personally, I like to be able to invest in my ideas. All right. So if I want to publish a book, I must have the time and the resources to make that happen, the expertise, have it edited, and all of these things. So what we did was we bought these cards, let's say for like $20 for a pack of 10 cards, and we would sell one card for $20. So we made good business, 1,000% markup. The other thing we sold was Bobbies, which is a little chocolate. It's a chocolate ball, and on the inside there is a peanut. So we bought those wholesale in the large packs. So a pack would come with like about 50 and them little balls of candy, and we would sell them for a quarter each, and we would make some money there as well. But that's at the age of 13. At the age of 14, I worked in a bookstore. The owner of the bookstore took me around and showed me basically how he ran his business, what he invested in, how he invested. So he would get a list of books that all the schools were using in the area of his bookstore, and he would try to get all, but you can't get every single book on a book list. Now there are some books that are so
In
rare.
1 mile, stay to the right to exit 7, I-476 North Plymouth meeting.
Thank you
Then
so
stay
much.
to the left.
So there are some books that some people might have to go travel, but the most common books, we make sure that he's in stock. Also, the books that are hard to find, meaning that they're in high demand, but there's a limited amount located in the vicinity, he would stock up a lot on those. And you know, it would have to be very clever investment, because sometimes you buy books that people don't sell. Sometimes the edition change. Sometimes people make mistakes on the book list, the teachers. Anyway, Insomniac, how you doing? Thank you for joining. So, as a young boy, I saw how some businesses ran, and myself, I was a very entrepreneurial
Stay
type
to the right
person.
to exit 7, I-476 North, Plymouth meeting. Then stay to the left to I-476 North.
One of the things that was very significant with me as well is that I am very anti-ruler. All right, I don't like rules at all. I believe in laws, not laws of the land, not laws that government gave, but let's say laws that are inherent in your birth, inherent in nature.
Stay to the left to I-476 North.
Inherent in you know, the way things work. So I believe in those laws of gravity. Hello Brazil, how you doing? Laws of attraction.
Continue
laws of
straight for 5 minutes to exit 5, US 1, Lima, Springfield.
The laws of love, and so on. So rules that people try to impose on me, I never reacted well to them. So in school, when they try to just have me follow an unnecessary rule, didn't work. When it came to work, showing up at work on time, you know, I felt like I showed up on time all the time. Whatever time I arrived there, that was on time for me. Now a lot of people thought that I used to cut it close. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Much love to you. So I always had a problem with consistently pleasing the boss. I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? So at a young age, I realized that I couldn't work for people. You know, I could work with people because I played on sport teams and so on, but I couldn't just accept blind instructions without understanding why we're doing it. I always needed to know why. All right. Now, if you're a person like myself and you need to know why, then you need to own your own company, or you need to be a freelance person working for yourself. You know, so if you want to get paid per hour, $400 an hour, $350 an hour, $200 an hour, you could do that as well, where people hire you independently, or you could, you know, start your own firm where you have people work for you. But I'm gonna go into why you need to do that, or why you would want to do that. All right. First things first is you never get rich being an employee. You know, and by rich I mean where you have enough resources to invest in any of the ideas, and you have the freedom to manipulate your time and to use your time as you want. You know, what I see a lot happening is people with these 8 to 4 jobs, 9 to 5 jobs, they become a worker bee. You know, so their life now is molded around Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. And then they try to fit everything in between that, you know, which is, to me, is insane. You know, one, I prefer to live day by day. You have long-term goals, and you set things up for the long term. You have certain habits that benefit you long term. You have certain way that you deal with people in terms of relationships that build business long term anyway. So as far as making decisions, you have to be in the moment, making that decision in the moment, how you feel, you know, now. So first thing is control of your time. Your time is your life. I don't know what people have told you before, but your time is your life. If you're 20 years old, you start a job working 8 to 5. Hello, how you doing? You're 20 years old, you start a job working 8 to 5, and you're 40, and you did that same job for 20 years. That's
In 1 mile. Exit right to exit
lovely
5.
time.
US 1.
Thank you
Lima,
so much.
Springfield.
I appreciate it. Who gets that? So let's do some math here. In your day, you have 24 hours. Right? In this 24 hours now, you sleep for about 7 of those hours. Now, 24 minus 7 is 17. All right. Thank you. You are cool too. Thank you very much. So there's 17 hours remaining there, right? Now, of that 17 hours, let's say you work at 9 to 5. All right. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8 hours.
Exit right to exit 5, US 1, Lima, Springfield.
So you that's 8, 9 hours.
Feet, stay to the left,
right?
then turn left.
Let's say 8, 9 hours. 8 hours from 17, you remain with 9 hours.
Stay to the left, then turn left to US 1 South, Lima.
Now, if you travel to work, you know, it's about an hour and a half traveling. So you're left with 7.5 hours. If you have kids and you have to get the kids ready, that's an hour to get the kids ready. All right. Do I smoke weed? What are you talking about? Hi, how you doing? Do you smoke weed? This is a business meeting. I'm sorry. We're not having personal discussions right now. On another session, when it's a different meeting and I'm dressed differently and given a different broadcast, I may entertain these questions, all right? But for now, let's say we have a particular agenda that we're going towards, all right? Oh, snap. All right.
Turn left to US 1 South, Lima.
All right, so what's up, bro? So now you go ahead and you, that's 7.5, take away 1. That's 6.5 hours. 1 second here. All right. So that's 6.5 hours. And let's say you eat some food. It's about a half an hour. You prepare that food. That's an hour. That's 5.5 hours. That right. No, I don't care about Snoop Dogg. I don't listen to rap. I don't, you know, I would like to say I don't listen to rap. I used to listen to rap, but I don't have music. I don't buy music. I don't, you know, the music I listened to was made a long time ago.
3.4 miles.
You know.
Exit to State Route 352 South, Chester.
People that I listen to died and so on. I really don't listen to Snoop and that type of stuff. I'm not from America, so the gangster rap or US type rapper stuff, there's very particular rappers that I like. Hey, what's up, nigga? So anyway, let me finish up this thing here. I'm getting a phone call. First thing is 9, 10, 12 hours of your day is gone. That's half a day. In 20 years, all right, in 20 years, oh jeez, yeah, in 20 years, that's 10 years of your life that you would have given away to your work. Just 12 hours, 9 hours of work, 2 hours of travel, 2-3 hours of travel and getting ready and so on. That's half of your life. Let's say you leave school and that's the beginning of your freedom and your life. If you work in a job, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, then that's half of your life gone. So if it's not something that is causing you to grow, if it's not something that you're actively involved in, spiritually, mentally, totally immersed in it, and growing the people around you and expanding and discovering and creating and developing ideas and expanding and so on. If you're not doing that, then you're wasting your life. What happens is a lot of people waste their youth. Hi, how you doing? Working these jobs just to get money to pay bills, and they take that 20 years of their life and they completely waste it. Now in real time, you waste about 10 years in real time, but 20 years has gone by. Your youth is gone. So don't waste your youth. Start your company ASAP, so within the next 2 to 3 years, you could transition.
Exit right to State Route 352 South, Chester.
In about 1 to 2 years, and I can help you with this. Is my job, is to help people transition away from work to create their companies and have their companies be very, very successful, and involved with the community, charitable foundations and so on, and let's say, expanding internationally. So this is what I do. This is why I feel you should start your business now, so that your youth is yours and you have complete control of your time, and you gather the expertise that you want to gather, and you promote yourself as you want to promote yourself, as opposed to being in a company where people are telling you what you deserve to earn and when you deserve to be promoted, and it's a rat race. Even if you paid $30, $40 an hour, $50 an hour, it still ain't nothing compared to. No, you don't, and that's very silly that you think that, and this is why I'm here to help you. All right, you do not
exit right to State Route 352 South Chester, then
All
turn
right.
right on Middletown
You do not
Road.
need to use your own money to start a company. As a matter of fact, I would advise you not to use your own money to start a company.
Turn right on Middletown Road.
All right, do not use your own money to start your company. All right, and also do not borrow money to start a company. You have to be very clever. This is how you are clever. All right, you start a company with an idea. You organize a business plan and a board of directors. Board of directors might be 3 people. All right, you get your business going in terms of you establish exactly what you want the business to do. You have an executive summary, which is the organized.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left on Bonsall Drive.
The organized ideas of the business. You are passionate about this business. You're excited about it. You have completed the success of the business on paper. All right. Now, your executive summary is a very short, complete idea that an investor, like a venture capitalist, can invest
In half a mile, turn left.
So what you want to do is you want to prepare basically a business model, a system of operations, and it must be complete. You must have, for example, how many employees you're going to need to make how much money per week, how long is it going to take to train per employee, what type of employee you're going to need, what type of space and equipment you need. Everything that you would need to be successful must be written down and clear and measurable. So when a venture capitalist come in, they know exactly what they're putting their money into and what they're getting, and it must be tangible. They must be able to see every cent of their dollar turn into 28 cents. They must see the process from start to beginning, from giving you a check to seeing returns and dividends and so on. All right, so that's basically how you prepare yourself to get funding. Now
turn left on Bonsall Drive.
What you do is, oh snap. Yeah. So what you do is,
In 900 feet, at the roundabout, continue straight, then turn left.
So what you do is you basically allow people to own your business with you, And once you open your business to other people, please understand that
Continue straight, then turn left on Glenwood Drive.
You're gonna have to allow your business to be a little bit. It's gonna change a little. You maintain. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. This is why you should start a business. I will continue this discussion in the short future. Thank you so much.